Hello everyone and welcome to another Information is Power video. I apologize, I've been making a lot of these lately, at least one in 2 months, but a lot has been happening and I feel that connecting with you guys, explaining some things may make things more smooth and more fun. At least for you, because I already know what's happening. So yeah, and I enjoy the great feedback you guys give me as well, so that's always a plus. Now, I've got 5 important notes to make today, so let's get on with it. We don't want to spend that much time here, do we? Okay, my channel. Some of you might have noticed this, and I apologize if I'm going over something you already know, but some of you haven't, and I think that's a mistake because I finally managed to get a hang of a tool that's very useful and it's probably the best thing on being a partner, apart from the money of course, but the money are now used to repay from my computer, so that's like a scenario where I pay off something that I bought to become a partner. Anyways, I'm talking about what's called a banner. If you follow my mouse, this area here wasn't here before, and if you can see, some of it is a normal background, but some of it is actually clickable. Now, I've set up this to create a sort of hub on my channel page in hopes that you guys will use it. I would like to mention one thing. I will never send on autoplay, no matter what. That's one of the most annoying features, so you can never be afraid to, come to my channel page. It will never be set on autoplay. I find it absolutely annoying when someone does that. But my channel page, as I said 2 times already, is supposed to be sort of a hub. The setting didn't change much. There's my playlists. All of the current playlists will be here, and some of the finished will drop depending on the age and my preferences. Here are some guys that I support and that I like and consider friends. I would say that you might want to check these guys out because they've been playing with me or playing similar games to me, or I found their videos funny or entertaining in any other way. And there's the Curse Network that I'm partnered with. But this area is dedicated to me solely. There's the curse.com link here, which leads to Union for Gamers, the partner network that I'm a part of. And these 6 provide a way how you can reach me in a number of ways. Here's the blog, here's my Twitter, here's the forums you probably heard a lot about, and where I organize my games, and many of my subscribers hang out and organize their own games. Here's the donation link. If anyone wants to donate, this is where you can do it. Here's the mystery link that I update. I updated it 3 times already. There's always something that I found either funny, interesting, or related. So you might want to check on this mystery link from time to time because I update from time, update it regularly. Though there's, you don't have to be afraid. There's nothing like seriously fucked up there. It's always something that I enjoyed in the past few weeks. And then there's my Steam. You can use any of these to hang out, subscribe to me on Twitter, check my blog, or whatever you guys want. Or if you ever lose the links, this is where you can find them. Now, with that said, I have another announcement to make that's not entirely about me, but in part is about me, and that's okay. Let's call this part fan art. Now, I'm a great fan of fan art. I really enjoy when people get creative in any kind of way they are, and I've seen some good examples of fan art during the time my channel has been up. I lost most of it, but some I kept. Actually, only one picture. Now I'm gonna talk about my blog for a bit. I set up this blog on I don't know when, 2012, on posted at 0041. That sounds like me, but there's no date here. But I guess it's October. Yeah, it's October 2012. The blog has been up and running for some time now, and it's dedicated. There's not much going on. It's dedicated to my channel, and as such, it occurred to me that it would be a good place to put fan art. Like I found this, and most of you checked it out. But I've been contacted by my subscriber to post something else. It's called The History of Hayasdan, Histories of Hayasdan by Sarmark of Cartoony. This huge thing was started by 99 King High, as you can see here. He's been following my LP of Europa Barbarorum, and he started to write this history from the point of view of one of my diplomats, the worst one I had. And it's really fun. I have 3 parts already. He's working on the 4th now, and we made a deal that since I like it, I can publish it on my blog. And it occurred to me that it would be great to inform you guys, because this is really huge. I had a lot of fun reading through this. I edited out some of the typos and some things that we agreed with 99 King High about. And I'm gonna update this, post more parts as he provides me with them. As I said, I updated the first part already. So it's here. I'm gonna work on the second part in the next few days and post it as well. I would really appreciate if you guys checked it out. I had a lot of fun reading it, and I think he's very talented. And I was kind of honored that he actually decided to do something like that for me. And he even came and asked me if he can. I was like, what the fuck? Why would you ask me if you can do something like this? That's awesome. So if you guys could take time and read this through, and especially if you could leave some comments, you can either contact him directly, or you can leave it on my blog in the comment section for that. I told him about the blog he visited, and he knows he should check it from time to time to see some feedback from you. Regarding him, he's still in high school, so I think he has a huge future ahead of him, because writing this thing in that age is pretty mind-blowing. With that said, I wanted to ask you guys if you ever have something that you either did relating to either my channel or the games I'm playing, or even if you find something funny that you would like to post somewhere, feel free to contact me, send me an email, and I'll be glad to post it on this thing, because it's a games related channel blog that is mine, and I don't want to I don't want to bore you guys with some philosophical things or other things that I find interesting. And you subscribe to me to see me play games and to interact with me. So this is something that you guys could do for yourselves. If you find or create anything that you would like to share with the others, just feel free to do so. This blog is open to anyone. Okay, I think I said enough about this. Last thing I want to say is a huge thank you to 99 King High, and I hope he will finish this one. And actually, I hope he will stick around and do some more, because he's really talented. I can't imagine him doing something like that for Mali, because that would be huge, or for Brandenburg, or for Pharaoh, anything. He really enjoys making alternate histories, so I'll try to. I already started trying to give him a lot of material in my EB campaign. Some of the things you might have noticed. Sometimes I say something about the characters, because I of course I'm influenced by his work. Oh man, I've never thought I'd have my personal scribe working for me. No, just kidding. He's really cool. Anyways, I'm gonna move on. You guys can praise him as much as I did right now on your own. Uh, yeah, EB. I'm gonna stay at the Rome Total War Europa Barbarorum for a moment. Um, I've been contacted by several of you with a question: why don't I do online battles? And I had to ask myself that same thing. Why don't I? So I will. But I have one thing. I'm not gonna be actively searching for people to battle them. I thought that if I should battle someone, I would like to battle my subscribers. So if any one of you actually decides to take me up on this challenge, beat me or be beaten by me, just drop me a message or contact me on Steam or Twitter or wherever, and we'll set a battle up. And I'll record it and I'll post it in a separate list of videos. Hopefully, this list will be wide. Actually, it will be as wide as you guys will make it, because I'm gonna take up every single challenge. And it might be fun battling something more than the AI, which is not very challenging apart from being able to spawn incredible hordes on a heavy, on very hard. So, but yeah, I set up some rules for it, but mostly the only important thing is that it will be a shared project for each battle. I would like some logical concepts, so if you have something in mind before contacting me, even better. You can, for example, decide to have Britons against Romans, or Pondering of Carthage, or whatever you guys will come up with. We'll set some logical background to it, and then we'll battle. I would 99% of my body wants to do this only in EB, but if someone of you come and say, like, look, I have some problems with EB that I cannot fix or something like that, we may even do it in original Rome Total War. But in my mind, the original game is grey and dull, and EB is so much better, especially when it comes to units, and the amounts of units that are very, very realistic compared to the original vanilla game. But yeah, if anyone wants to, just drop me a message and we can do that. It shouldn't be such a problem, as the battles are, quite fast, and yeah, that's all I have to say to that. Last but not least, I have to make a sad announcement about one thing, and I decided that if I'm gonna do this, I should also tell you guys why I'm doing this. If you check my playlist here, about a week ago, Crusader Kings 2 disappeared, and they are still up, but they won't be much longer. The LP of Crusader Kings will be deleted, and I'm gonna stop it. There is a certain reason which I am going to share with you now. It's not just me hating the game. From the very start of the game, I said that I would like to make this game. I would like to make an LP of this game, that I would like to play it, but that the game is not finished yet. At a certain point, I decided that it was finished. It was when I was in Turkey. The problem is that my computer at the time, Petronius, the laptop, started to have huge problems with this game. It later on turned into Mayu, but I was able to successfully port this game onto my new computer, while I wasn't able to do this with Crusader Kings. I tried everything I can, but for some reason the save seems to be corrupt, and I'm not able to, even with the same version, I'm not able to run it. I am also not able to ignore the fact that there are 2 new expansions for this game out, and that the CK2 Plus, which I consider a must-have for the game, has moved from a point A where I played it to point X where it is now, and there's an incredible difference between these 2 positions. I'm not giving up on Crusader Kings. I will actually restart the LP. I'm just not sure when, because I decided that if I'm going to do this, need to get all of the expansions, all of the bonuses, the special music, the portraits, and everything. Uh, Paradox have greatly supported me in this. They have provided a lot of the Crusader Kings too, but there's still about €30 worth of stuff at this point missing. And as I'm having financial problems now with my computer and buying groceries and paying rent, I'm not really in a place where I can buy these expansions. Student's life sucks, but what can you do? But once I manage to save up for these things, I will get them and I will restart the Crusader Kings exactly as I did before. The same county, don't worry, I'm not gonna give up on this. And if everything works well, I will give you guys another LP of Crusader Kings as an apology from my side. Uh, I hope that clears up for you why this LP will in a couple of days vanish into oblivion, and there won't be some Crusader Kings for some time, at least before I save up the money for the expansions and I have time to make it. So yeah, these were all the announcements for today. I think that's a lot, but I would like to, again, as always, so here's some feedback from you guys, interact with you, and once this one is updated, those of you who managed to watch it till the end, there's Spore coming, there's Pharaoh coming, there's EB coming, there's a lot coming. I also recording some Mayus, so this week will be full of new episodes. So I hope you guys will enjoy. This is all from me, and you guys take care.